A couple of problems with our interview camera down in the pits there. Apologies there. Next up, it is our final Caterham race of the day, which is the second race for the Sigmax and Sigma 135 categories. This is scheduled to be a 20-minute race. And this is a split grid again, with the Sigmax going off first, and then after a 10-second delay, the Sigma 135. So we'll give you the grid. It's based on the second fastest times in the qualifying session earlier. In pole position, we have, for the Sigmax group, we have number 28, Harry Senior. Dominant win for him earlier on. Starting alongside number 25, Stephen Clark. Second row, 72, Glenn Burtonshaw, and number 24 of Ben Winrow. And on row 3, 117, Ollie Gibson, and number 16, Simon Griffiths. The fourth row, 71, Adam Bettinson, and number 82, Matt Willoughby. Row 5, number 9, Neil Sturgis, and 33, Gareth Cordy. Row 6, 119, Andrew Sager, and number 6, Stephen Arnold. Row 7, 43, Nigel Smith, and 91, Charlie Cahill. And on row 8, on his own, number 8, Peter Marsh. Then there's a gap, and then we've got the, starting from row 11, we've got the Sigma 135s. Pole position for them, number 50, James McCall, alongside 62, David Reed, the earlier winner. The 12th row of the grid, number 73, Dan Clayfan, and number 60, Alaric Barney. 13th row, 68, Mark Noiro, and 142, Ian Fortescue. On row 14, 29, Alistair Curry, and 77, Robin Webb. The 15th row, 34, Neil Evans, and 95, Alistair Melton. The 16th row, 90, Andy Cooper, and 100, Stuart Hatzel. The 17th row, 12, Paul Gardner, and 57, Simon White. And the final row, 13 of Merton Wood, and 89, Michael Seagal. A couple of carts just being cleared away, especially from up at Williams. I'm not sure what happened there. I think Paul Platt must have dropped some fluid when he pulled off in the GP car, and everybody else just went skittling everywhere behind him. It looked rather comical, but I'm sure it wasn't for the drivers involved. So I hope everyone's okay. Well, thank you very much to Gary James for taking us through the supercarts today. 2 more races to go after this. So we've got the Junior Saloon cars for their second race of the day. That will be 12 minutes plus 1 lap. So 12 minutes, not 15, plus a lap. So a slightly reduced race there. And then we will have the final race for the Brit Car Endurance Championship Trophy category. Hope you're all still enjoying the action. How many viewers do we have via YouTube? We've got nearly 700 of you. Similar number of likes. Thanks to all of you for your comments, for your subscriptions to the British Automobile Racing Club. Do subscribe, give the stream a like, and save the playlist of BARC Live to follow me and everyone else on BARC TV. Marshall's on the grid then, as out come the Caterhams. So Harry Senior, a runaway winner in the first race. There he is, the grey car with the red stripe. And the blue car, Stephen Clark, moving up from Supercarts. Glenn Burtonshaw in green, and we've got Ben Winrow in red and yellow, looking to add to Jamie's victory earlier on in the Sigma 150s. Ollie Gibson, the red car with the white and gold stripe. In white is Simon Griffiths. He was well involved earlier on. Behind them, Adam Bettinson, the grey car. He's got Matt Willoughby's red machine alongside him. Well, Harry Senior, the championship leader, 2 wins out of 3 this year so far. Ben Winrow was the other winner at Alton Park. In Sigma 135, 2 wins for David Reed and 1 for James McCall. They've been inches apart in all 3 races held so far this season. Marshall's getting them into line. So the car's being positioned by the marshals down there. Does that mean we're not going to get a green flag lap? No, we're not. The green flag is waving at the back, so no green flag lap. We're going straight in with the race by the look of things. Marshals clearing at the back, just waiting to confirm that, waiting to see if the red lights do come on, or whether the cars are going to be sent off for a green flag lap. So I'm not sure. I saw a green flag waving there at the rear of the grid, which may mean we will not get a green flag lap. We're just waiting for confirmation. We are going to get a green flag lap, so bit of confusion on my part there. Sorry about that. And off they go. Entertaining race for the minor placings earlier on as Harry Senior dominated. The main action was in the Sigma 135s. With that battle between James McCall and David Reed. David out dragging James out of the final corner to the line. Circuit's still slightly slippery out there. Let's hope they don't get caught out like their cousins in the Sigma 150s did earlier on by the weather. So can anyone stop Harry Senior at the front of the field? He looks to extend his championship lead. Same with David Reed in the second group, the Sigma 135s. Caterham graduates have used Vauxhall and Rover K-Series 1600 engines in the past, now are all Ford powered. '77 there, that's Robin Webb. Michael Seagal at the back, the white and red car, number 89. Any one of about 8 cars I could take the overall win in this one, I reckon. Or will we see Harry Senior charge away in front again? The fourth and final Caterham race of the day. And the last race with a split grid today as well, of course. The second group started by the wave of the flag. Will Stephen Clark bring a surprise here from the outside the front row, number 25? Watch for Ben Winrow as well, the red and yellow car. Will he get a run down the outside here towards Riches for the first time? Last couple of cars just rolling into line, the Sigma 135 grid. Michael Seagal at the back in 89. Green flag is waved at the back of the grid, waiting for the red lights to come on. The Caterham graduates, Sigmax and Sigma 135s, the final Caterham race of the day. The red lights are on. And off they go. Quite a long hold there. Away we go down towards Riches for the first time. 10-second wait, and then the Sigma 135s will join in. The Sigmax pack headed by Harry Senior makes a perfect start, goes to the outside, takes the line for Riches. Stephen Clark in second, Simon Griffiths up into third position from the third row of the grid. Good start by him. They're going down towards Wilson Hairpin for the first time with the championship leader, Harry Senior, out front. Stephen Clark in second. Now here come the Sigma 135s from further back. Bit of a slow start for Merton Wood. Somebody running wide in there. That was the number 6. Not sure who that was, actually, the green car there. May have been Glenn Burtonshaw. We'll confirm that in a moment as the Sigma 135s head through towards the hairpin. It's David Reed who has made the start ahead of James McCall. They start to sort themselves out behind. They're all round the hairpin okay. There are your leaders. It is Harry Senior who heads the pack ahead of Stephen Clark. Third place is the 16 of Griffiths. Somebody going off there at the back. That's the 91, Charlie Cahill. He lost his nose cone in race 1 and now has an off at Agostini first time through. Leaders heading up towards Williams corner. Harry Senior, perfect start for him. Leads the way from Clark, Griffiths, Winrow. In 5th place, Oliver Gibson. The rest of them go through behind. Adam Bettinson in 6th position. A much better start than he made in race 1. Was mired in the pack all the way through. They start to fan out and sort themselves out. Down towards Brundle for the first time. Glenn Burtonshaw it was who ran wide on the first lap there. He's back behind the 33 car there. That's of Gareth Cordy. Reliable runner for many years in this series, Gareth Cordy. There's Ben Winrow in the 24, chased by Ollie Gibson. That's for 4th place. Thought Ben might get a run down the outside into the first corner, but it wasn't to be. It's Senior who leads. Griffiths has come through into 2nd place. He's taken Stephen Clark. Matt Willoughby in 6th, now ahead of Bettinson, then Cordy. Burtonshaw is down to 9th. So it was him who ran wide at the hairpin for the first time through. Simon Griffiths, the big winner on the first lap there. He's up 4 places into 2nd position. Round the outside there goes Alaric Barney, takes the 68 car of Mark Navarro in the battle in the Sigma 135 cars. Number 100 there is Stuart Hatzel. We saw him have a spin in race 1. So they start to sort themselves out then. The Sigmax already into their 2nd lap. Over the line they go. David Reed leads from James McCall. It's Tim Clayfan in 3rd place in the number 73 car. Look at this, almost 4 abreast here into Rich's corner. Round the outside comes the number 34. That is Neil Evans. Very close indeed there in the midfield of the Sigmas, the 135s. Any daring moves at the hairpin here. Moving up on the outside is Stuart Hatzel, chasing Alaric Barney in the number 60 machine. 95 ahead of them is Alistair Melton. It's David Reed who has the lead, renewing his season-long battle so far with James McCall. There's a battle further forward. That's Adam Bettinson ahead of Gareth Cordy for 7th position overall, I should say. Here come your leaders, and have we had a change there? Yes, Simon Griffiths has taken the lead, but here comes Harry Senior fighting back around the outside into Brundle. Can Griffiths hold him off? Yes, he can. So Simon Griffiths has taken over at the front of the Sigmax category. Stephen Clark in 3rd place. Then it's Ben Winrow and Ollie Gibson. Through the bomb hole they go. Simon Griffiths, can he take his first win of the season? He's 3rd in the points behind Senior and Ben Winrow at the moment in the Sigmax division. Through towards Murray's for the 2nd time. First 3 have broken away. Ben Winrow in 4th place, and it's Gibson. Matt Willoughby is in 6th. Here are the Sigmas. Going for the inside there, the 95. That's Alistair Melton attacking 68, Mark Naro, the club chairman. Here come the leaders. Harry Senior on the outside. Is he going to get round into Riches? No, again Simon Griffiths late on the brakes. This is good driving by Simon Griffiths on a slightly slippery track. almost alongside him on the outside there as they come down into the hairpin. Look at Stephen Clark closing up as well in the 25 car. And Ollie Gibson has got through into 4th place there, past Ben Winrow, I notice, as well. So battle is joined in Sigmax this time. Round Palmer they go. It's clipping the curb on the inside. Matt Willoughby in 6th place. Then there's a gap back to 7th. That's Gareth Cordy ahead of Glenn Burtonshaw. Adam Bettinson's lost a couple of spots in there as well. And Griffiths, if anything, is increasing his lead here. Doesn't want to run wide. As I say, that just puts a wheel up onto the curb. That's allowing Harry Senior to close back in car number 28. Steve Clark still there in 3rd place. And now Harry Senior can sense a chance to slipstream, perhaps as they go to the Bentley Straight. I don't think you'll get him at Williams, unless Griffiths runs wide again. Swing their way through the right-hander. Stephen Clark's lurking there as well. First half doesn't have broken away. Here's battle joined in the Sigma 135s as well. It's the same two out in front. There's Dan Clayfan, 3rd in the class. But it's James McCall who has once again taken the lead from David Reed. Every lap this season they've been swapping places. And talking of swapping places, Harry Senior up the inside. He takes the lead into Brundle of the Sigmax category. And Clark's going to have a go at Simon Griffiths as well. It could be 5 soon because Ollie Gibson and Ben Winrow are there behind them too. Through the bomb hole they go. Coming towards Coram. Harry Senior back out in front. Through towards Murray's. 13.5 minutes of this race to go. Slightly reduced in length because of a bit of time congestion. Oh, and somebody has lost a wheel. That's up on the end of the Bentley Straights. That's a tyre that's come off. I hope that rolls to a position of safety. That's going to win if it goes much quicker. Through the escape road. Look out. Oh, straight through the middle. Beautifully done. Now, who does that belong to? The car has stopped at the end of the Bentley Straights there. I didn't see who it was, unfortunately, so we'll pick that up shortly. Cart's dropped down the timing screen is Gareth Cordy, so it might be him. Let's shed a wheel there. Yes, it is Gareth Cordy. I can confirm. He's dropped right down the timing screen, so he's out. Meantime, the lead is with Simon Griffiths. We'll try and get a replay of what happened there, whether it was contact or whether the wheel just parted company. Gareth Cordy's orange car. And there we see it. Oh, he's slowed up. The wheel had obviously been coming loose. He felt the damage and he tried to slow up and park it, and then or limp it back to the pits, and then the wheel just parted company. And that's a show of how fast you're going down the Bentley Straight, because the wheel continues. It's just missed the escape road there. He's trying to find the escape road. Look. Is it going to make it through the middle? Just. Good avoiding action there by some of the Sigma 135s. Great stuff. Anyway, just under 12 minutes of this race to go then. And the race leaders are heading into Brundle once again. Simon Griffiths is still leading the Sigmax category ahead of Harry Senior. Meantime, here are the Sigma 135s. It's James McCall in front ahead of David Reed. They're never more than about 6 feet apart on track, these two. That's the 91 of Charlie Cahill, our newcomer in the Sigmax, being taken by the quicker 135 runners. That's Dan Clayfan, 3rd in that category, and Ian Fortescue, number 142, behind him. They pass Gareth Cordy's stranded car out of the race. 3 wheels on his Caterham. Here are the leaders in the Sigmax. Harry Senior around outside retakes the lead as they head down towards Riches. He slipstreamed Simon Griffiths and takes the lead back again. 3rd is Steve Clark. Down towards the hairpin. Battle is really joined between these two now. The grey car of Harry Senior, the white car with the yellow wheels, that's Simon Griffiths, the man from Chesterfield. Up towards Palmer, round the left-hander. It's Ollie Gibson up to 3rd. He's got ahead of Stephen Clark when it's Ben Winrow. These 5 have broken away slightly now, and Griffiths is lining up Harry Senior for another attack as Clark has a look to the inside, but Ben Winrow's there as well. He's going to try and go around the outside into Agostini. Senior holds his lead, looking for win number 3 of the season. A win and a second at Alton Park behind Ben Winrow in the second race. 10 minutes to go, so we're up to half distance. Down to Williams. Out onto the back straights. Oliver Gibson in third. Winrow fourth. Clark is down to fifth. Now, what's Simon Griffiths going to do this time? He goes to the left. Trying to take the lead back again from Harry Senior. Can he get the line away? Is he going to be later on the brakes here into the Brundle corner? He certainly is. Retakes the lead from Harry Senior. Round they go to the right over the curbs. Oliver Gibson's closing up as well. The red car there with the gold stripe. Simon Griffiths still hanging on. Round Corham they come towards Murray's. 5 cars line astern now for the lead. And Ollie Gibson is in attacking mode. We'll look at the lap times as they come through. He did the fastest lap of the race last time through. 2 minutes 10.183. So Gibson is the car to watch. Side by side for the lead. Look at this. Senior on the inside. Griffiths on the outside. Now, which side are they going to be as they reach the corner? They're going to switch here. Here comes Gibson. He's going to go to the inside, and he's going to take second position. He goes past Ollie Gibson, but it was Ben Winrow who did the fastest lap that time through, 2:09.894. So Winrow could be one to watch. They're really closing up on each other and starting to slipstream here. Gibson around the outside on Griffiths. They throw the cars through the hairpin. Winrow is there in fourth. Clark hanging on to them in the blue car, number 25. But if anything, Senior has escaped a little bit there. Meantime, here's a battle further back. 43 of Nigel Smith and 119, that's Andrew Sager. They're battling for 11th place. Here are the leaders. Down towards Agostini. Senior, Griffiths, Gibson, Winrow and Clark. A little further behind them is Matt Willoughby, number 82. Down towards Hamilton, then on to Oggies. Through the right-hander at Williams. A little more spread out this time, so will we see any slipstreaming or will it be all on the brakes into the next corner? There's a back marker ahead of them as well. That's the number 13 of Merton Wood, I think. Local driver from Norwich. He'll get the blue flag toward him. The leaders are coming. Still your leader, Harry Senior. Griffiths and Gibson behind him. Still slightly damp, you can see that. Through the bomb hole. The back marker moves to the inside to let the leaders come through. That's good driving by Merton Wood. Ben Winrow did the fastest lap last time through, the red and yellow, number 24. Let's see if he can attack here on the run down the Senna straight towards Rich's corner. Here they come. They start to fan out once again. And he does attack. He goes through Ben Winrow into third place. He's taken Ollie Gibson. Still Senior and Griffiths together for the lead. Through Rich's corner they go. Just between these 5 at the front, they've dropped Matt Willoughby. Yeah, he is a bit further back, 3.5 seconds away now. It's Burton Shaw 7th, Bettinson 8th, Arnold is 9th, and Neil Sturgis, number 9, is 10th. Here's the battle for the lead in Sigma 135. David Reed is back in front. He's 14th overall, ahead of James McCall. Fortescue is 3rd. That's Dan Clayfan with the orange roll cage back into 4th place. They're well ahead of their opposition here. There you go, over the line. It's Reed from McCall by 0.3 of a second. So McCall will be ready to fight back on this lap. I said earlier, you can tie them together with a piece of elastic, these two. They just constantly yo-yo their positions between the two of them. Into the right-hand hairpin at Wilson's. The black car with the red and yellow stripes, David Reed from St Ormskirk in the northwest. Chased by James McCall from Thatcham. The Sigmax leaders heading into Brundle, and Simon Griffiths has got the lead back again, I can tell you. There he is. Simon Griffiths has retaken it. And Ben Winrow in third place is shadowing Harry Senior now, so it's getting really interesting with 5 minutes of the race to go. Senior to the outside at Coram. That's never going to work, surely, unless he can get the line away from Murray's. I don't think he's going to do it. No, he bobs back in behind Simon Griffiths. There's still 5 of them line astern. Gibson 4th, Clark 5th. Here they come towards the line then. They start to fan out once again. Look at this side by side. Senior and Griffiths together, and Ben Winrow is lurking in the slipstream. So is Ollie Gibson. They could be 4 wide here heading into Riches. This is going to be good. Look at Ben Winrow up the outside. He could take all of them here. Senior back in front. Winrow is going to go into second. I think no. Griffiths moves across on him, and Gibson to the inside. This is going to be interesting into the hairpin. Here they come. Get on the brakes, guys. Side by side for third. Gibson somehow avoids the back of Griffiths' car, and he's taken Winrow for third place. This is excellent stuff for the lead of the Caterham Sigmax division. The Sigma 135's further back. Still the fight going on between McCall and Reed. Here they come towards Agostini. Still Harry Senior looking for win number 3 this season to extend his championship lead. But Simon Griffiths, third in the championship coming into this weekend, wants his first win of the year. Ben Winrow looking for his second. He's down in 4th behind Ollie Gibson. Gibson 4th in the championship race, and Stephen Clark is 5th. So the top 5 in points, all in this battle for the lead of the race. Up towards Oggies. Don't very often see overtakes made there. 3.5 minutes to go, so a couple of laps left. Swing their way through Williams. Still Harry Senior, number 28, with the lead. What's going to happen as they come down into Brundle Corner this time? And on to Nelson. There's a back marker there. This could throw a spanner into the works. That's Michael Seagal, the number 89. Griffiths to the inside. He's going to go through at Brundle. He's done it. Retakes the lead from Harry Senior. That's where Griffiths is stronger. And then Harry Senior will zap him, probably coming down into Riches again. That's the theme of this race. Griffiths takes the lead at Brundle as the back marker gets out of the way there, and then Harry Senior takes it back at the start of the next lap. Here's a battle in the midfield meanwhile. Scraps all the way down the order, 68 in there. That's Mark Naro chasing the 95 of Alistair Melton. 34 behind them is Neil Evans. This is further back in the Sigma 135 division. Alaric Barney and Robin Webb in there as well. Nigel Smith still continuing his fight with Andrew Sager. Here's the lead fight. They're almost 3 wide. Look at this going into Rich's corner. Where the heck did Oliver Gibson come from? He was in 4th place at the end of the lap. He's just briefly taken the lead. Can he hold it into the hairpin? Oh, through the middle there. 3 wide into the hairpin. That's never going to work. It has worked. Somehow Griffiths has come out with the lead. Gibson second. Senior's down to third. This is superb. So I think we're on the last lap now as well. We'll wait and see whether the checkered flag comes out this time, whether they're going to do 1 lap. I want this race to go on for another hour, the way they're going at the front of the field here. To the inside, Harry Senior. Ben Winrow way to the inside. He's on the grass there, almost. Stephen Clark has a piece. Griffiths has gone wide on the exit there. He's going to lose the lead, surely. Gibson's going to lead this race for the first time. Senior's there on the inside. Griffiths will go down to third. He's lost momentum there. He's going to go down to 4th because he's run wide again at Hamilton's. He's back to the back of the group because Winrow has come through as well. I can't keep up with this. Coming through the right-hander at Oggies, it's Oliver Gibson now, 117, the Londoner, who leads the way. Harry Senior in second place. Stephen Clark is up into third place. Well, Simon Griffiths' tyres will be dirty now after that excursion on the exit of Agostini. He's got to try and fight back now. Oliver Gibson, brilliant down the home straight there, the centre straight, but can he hold it? Because here comes Harry Senior. He retakes the lead. A little bit of a lock up there. He's got to be careful not to carry too much speed into Nelson, or he's going to run wide onto the curbs. He controls it very nicely indeed. He's back in the lead. He's got to hold it, though, as they come onto the centre straight for the final time. There's just over 30 seconds on the clock. They might get 1 more lap out of this. Up towards Murray's they go, onto the brakes. Senior from Gibson. Oh, Gibson sideways. He's going to go off onto the grass on the outside. That's going to lose him his chance to slipstream for the lead. No checkered flag, so the last lap board is out. One more lap to go, just a few seconds left as they cross the line. Senior from Clark, Griffiths, and there's Gibson. He's back down to 5th again. My goodness. Here comes Stephen Clark. He can sense a chance now to try and attack for the lead. He goes 2nd ahead of Simon Griffiths. Then it's Ben Winrow. What's going to happen into the hairpin? I can hardly watch. Here they come. Stephen Clark holds that 2nd place, but Senior's starting to get away again. It's so slippery out there. They're struggling to really go for it and attack. The battle in Sigma 135 is still between Reed and McCall. They're all over each other further back in the order. We'll pick them up when we can, but it's just so exciting up front at the moment with the 5 leaders. Or 4 leaders now, because Oliver Gibson's dropped back after that excursion coming out of Murray's. Simon Griffiths sideways there as he comes into Agostini. He's pushing so hard. I don't think, though, they're going to catch Harry Senior now. He's got the break as a result of that little contretemps coming through Murray's last time through. Here they come round Oggies. Stephen Clark going well up there in 2nd. That'll be his best result of the season so far if he can hang on ahead of Simon Griffiths. This has been Caterham racing at its best here at Snetterton today. Down they come. Stephen Clark's not finished yet. They're coming towards Brundle for the final time. Nor is Simon Griffiths up on the outside. Senior is safe at the front, but who is going to be 2nd? Oh, he's sideways, a bit sideways there, Senior. Griffiths is there. Clark goes wide over the curbs. Ben Winrow's not finished yet either. This is going to go right to the finish line. And they'll all be hoping that Harry Senior has a bit of a slip up on the last corner as well and make it 5 for the lead as they cross the line. It's an incredible race from the Caterham Graduates Sigmax division. We'll look back at the Sigma 135s when we can. So much going on at the front of the field at the moment. They're coming up towards the checker flag now. It is going to be Harry Senior in car number 128. Here he comes. There's the checker flag. What a superb race that was. Senior wins it. Punches the air as he crosses the line. Griffiths 2nd. A photo finish for 3rd. It was Clark who just got there by 0.04 of a second ahead of Winrow, and Ollie Gibson 5th. Matt Willoughby is 6th, and we'll try and pick up on the leaders in the Sigma 135 division if we can. Here they are, David Reed ahead of James McCall. They're coming down towards the bomb hole and Coram for the last time. There's the bomb hole. Now, can James McCall snatch a win this time? He was beaten on the line by David Reed in race 1. This is for the Sigma 135 division victory. These two, well, the whole season so far, they haven't been separated by more than 6 foot on track at any time. Look at McCall here sliding as he tries to get up the inside. He can't quite do it. He's got to try and slipstream him on the run to the line. Can he get past David Reed here? Reed will try and keep his championship lead. Here they come. James McCall will bob out of the slipstream. They're going to finish side by side again. It's another photo finish. I think Reed has just held it. We'll have to go to the timing screen for that one. Yes, Reed got it by 0.039 of a second. It doesn't get much better than that, ladies and gents. That was Caterham Racing at its best. Well done to the Caterham Graduates Racing Club, and thank you very much indeed to all of their drivers for a wonderful show this weekend. I need to pause for breath, so I'm going to hand down to Ian Waterhouse in Park Ferming.
Oh, okay, everybody. And breathe, having heart palpitations after that. That was since Harry. Do you want a hand? Do you need a hand? How hard did you have to fight for that one? My word, chop and change. I've never seen a race like it. It was one of the best races of the century, I think. That was.
I think I said after in the first race, the second one was going to be a bit harder, and yeah.
Not half.
Yeah, no, it was. Whoa.
But you held it together. It was just constant battle after battle after battle. You've not been drained, are you?
Yeah, I mean, the amount of times I thought I was just in a 2-horse race, and then going into turn 1, suddenly we're 4 abreast, and I got lucky at the end though with I built just a little bit of a gap.
Yeah.
and then yeah, was able to just hold them off.
Look, Harry, incredible. I don't know what else to say. Incredible racing. Well done. Congratulations, Harry Senior, double bubble. Simon, I mean, that was, I've got to say, I know for you, you're in the middle of the car, you're in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Watch it back. It was one of the best races we've ever had the pleasure of filming. You almost had him as well.
Yeah, it was there, to be honest, mate. I got tangled up with Stephen on the last lap into the first corner on the last lap, and that messed it up from there on in.
Yeah.
My fault, but we'll go again.
Where's the advantage? I mean, you know, certainly at Snetterton, was it an advantage to be in second at times, knowing
Yes.
you're coming onto the straight?
Yeah, it's all about a game of chess in patrons. With the slipstream, you've got to be in the right place at the right time. Unluckily, I didn't do that right today. But
although, having said
it'll
that, it just shows the measure of how good a driver you are to be disappointed with actually a very good weekend, I would say.
It's all good fun, though. It was fantastic fun.
It was superb racing, so it really was.
Right,
Congratulations as well. Let me grab Stephen as well. Stephen right in the mix, wasn't he? Hang on, is that my heart rate still going now? I don't know if mine's going fast. What's yours going like?
Yeah, I mean that's Caterham racing. You know, that's why we're here. Chopping and changing places 3-4 times a lap. Everyone's on the same pace. We almost took the fight to Harry, but
Well, you were in fifth for a bit, weren't you? And I actually was up in the Cosmos watching the race, and I said, I fancy Stephen Clark for this in fifth. I think he could do it. And then you got third, so
yeah,
you know,
pretty
happy.
It
was great. Congratulations
Thank you
anyway.
very
Well
much.
done.
Cheers.
Magnificent racing. That's your top three in the Sigmax class. So we must just give a big mention as well to the 135 class. Magnificent racing again by Reed and McCall, wasn't it? But we are going to have to get back because we have the final Junior Saloon Car Championship race coming up any second now. So I hand you back over to Dave Goddard to talk you through the action.